Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I'm the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we're going to be discussing IWAL, BTZI, QMEI, CPIX, BYOC, TOMZ, TOMDF, LGVN, and ISPC. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion and is meant for informational or educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With that out of the way, remember to smash the thumbs up button if you like this video. Also hit the red subscribe button and the little notification bell to be notified when we go live with the new video. Also go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where subscribers get first look at stocks we're going to be covering. Stocks like ENZC at 0.014, ABML at 7 cents, ALPP at 7.5 cents, and HMBL at 0.027. And if you click on the symbol or the percentage gain, it will take you to our original profile, which is date and time stamped on insiderfinancial.com. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. It works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format with 00. It will not work. And text messages are the fastest way to get our alerts. Many times we will do a text-only alert if something hot comes across our desk. And the best part is that both our email service and our text messaging service are a free service from us here at insiderfinancial.com. We do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever. With that out of the way, let's dive in here. First up is IWAL, up 900%. This is fresh off the gray market. It has gone from being on the expert market to pink current. Same thing with BTZI, which was up 480%. Guys, what's going on here is, for those of you that are in stocks that failed to meet the 15C211, they weren't fully reporting, and the stocks have gone over to the gray market. If the company is working on getting current, this is the type of move that happens. So if you are in any of those types of plays that you feel like you've lost hope, BTZI, IWAL give you confidence that things can turn around here, and we're getting these massive spikes because people now can finally buy and getting these types of moves. So what happens once a company gets pink current? Well, these are shells, so they're going to go looking for a deal. So investors are getting excited about what deal may go into these plays. So that's what's happening here. If you are in some of those plays, like I said, with the gray market, just be patient. But again, the end of the year is approaching. There will be some tax loss selling. That's something that you might want to consider. Talk to your CPA. I'm not a financial advisor or a CPA, but you can take that tax loss selling and offset any of your gains. So that's something else to consider. QMEI, and this was a big move on 425% on just 166,000 shares. This is just a low floater, guys. And that's what's happening, and ended up here near the high. So definitely congrats to all that caught this low floater. And right now, low floats, these are what we're focusing on. This is where the opportunities are. We have a low float alert coming at the bell. This is on the NASDAQ for our subscribers, so make sure you are signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com to get this low float play, which has plenty of opportunities. Next up is CPIX. This one is just an 8 million share float. Was out with FDA approval news. You can see here came out after the early in the morning. FDA approved. So when you get these FDA approvals and these low float biotechs with a low market cap, these can really run. So opened at 4, closed at 5. So definitely was a nice mover there for those that caught if you were day trading. Let's see what else is next up. BYOC up 50%. Was that out with news? But this is one of the last tickers Alex DeLarge was pumping before his arrest. It's a trip zero. These are lotto plays. The news says they're acquiring a minority stake in City Freighter, an EV last mile delivery company. It's a minority stake. I'm not going to read into too much on this. Just keep that in mind. This is one of his last ones that he pumped. We'll see what happens here. But this is one we got no opinion on whatsoever right here. If you really ask me, I'd stay away. So, but again, it's a trip zero, so it could be a lotto play, but who knows? Next up is TOMZ. This is getting pumped by the stock sniper with his 289,000 followers. It's basically a disinfectant play. He's saying it's for Omicron. Had good earnings earlier this month. This one possibly could keep running. So definitely one. But it had the big move yesterday, 49%. As you can see on some of these other plays here, these low float movers on the NASDAQ, they run and then the move is over. These are not long-term plays. These are swing trades that are good for a couple of days. You make some money, get out. Don't fall in love with any of these plays. These low floaters, because once the volume dies, the little bit of selling that comes in, they end up going back down. So you got to be nimble and you got to trade these. But you get in, like what we're talking about, for subscribers, get in early at the bell. Great opportunity to make some money. TOMDF. This was one that we talked about for our subscribers last week. It was good for 132% in 4 days gains for subscribers. Some selling pressure yesterday. Guys, you got to take what you can in these markets. I was out with an article yesterday. Is the OTC market dead? It's not dead, but there's a shortage of opportunities. We haven't been doing a lot of alerts. We've been focusing more on NASDAQ. Where there's opportunities, that's where we go. So, you got to be nimble. You got to take advantage of opportunities. You got to learn to trade all markets. And if things aren't going right, if you listen to your gut, cut losses and walk away from that stock and go into another play. And also, cash is a position. Cash gives you, the opportunity to wait for the right opportunities, and you can pick and choose your plays. So cash is definitely a position, and there's nothing wrong with being in cash, or having a nice big cash position in these types of markets. So, please don't, get too upset if you got, if you got this money in your account, you feel like it's burning a hole in your wallet or in your account. Don't do that. Use that money for, building, positions in the next big runners. And a lot of these old OTC plays, as I said in the article, they're dead. It's going to be very difficult for them to come back. I'm talking about, plays where, it's trading at 40, 50 cents and, the average shareholder's in at $3, so on every rally, you're going to be some people just wanting to cut losses. So there's a lot of those cases on the OTC markets, and That's why we focus on, finding new plays, new runners, new low floats, new short squeeze plays, following the news. This is how you make money. We don't fall in love with any particular play on the OTC markets. If you want to fall in love with a stock, I've talked about it in the past on my videos. Fall in love with Tesla. There's a stock. If anyone tells me they're in love with Tesla, you're never going to hear a complaint from me, as I am in love with Tesla, and I love Elon Musk. He's been great to me. So I'm very happy with Tesla. This is a stock that you can love. It's doing all the right things, but, in terms of an OTC, you're not going to find me in love with any OTC. Churn them and burn them, make money, guys. It's all about P&L. The OTC markets, it's slow right now, but there's still opportunities like TOMDF. That was 100% gainer. It's not what we were getting last year, where we were getting, runners like ENZC, which was 6,000%, ABML 6,000%, ALPP 10,000%, HMBL was 28,000%. But it was a great market, and it was sort of it was probably the best OTC market I've experienced I can't even remember when it was that good. If it was ever that good, it might have just been the best market ever, to be honest with you. But you take what you can, and you just adapt to current market conditions. Will the market get hot again? Of course it will. We're waiting on that catalyst. What that catalyst will be, I'm not sure. But we're here every day, on top of it. So, this is why it's so important to become a subscriber. It's free. Go to signup.insiderfinancial.com. We show you our winners. We send a full report, to our subscribers on stocks that we like. It comes via email and SMS. This way you don't miss it. Many of you don't have time to go to insiderfinancial.com and check in on what we're talking about, but this way you get it via email or SMS. It's right there, and you can take a look at our full report, and you can decide if it's right for you or not. Depending on how it might gap up, you might wait for a dip. It's all on you. You got to learn, proper money management, buying dips, selling rips, using limit orders, bidding for stock, looking for level 2. These are all important things that you need to follow. And I'll be doing more educational videos. Level 2, this is something that I think a lot of people have a lot of questions on, so I can give you some level 2 strategies. So be going into detail with that in future videos. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe to our newsletter at signup.insiderfinancial.com. With that being said, like I said, there's overall, right now with Omicron, markets are in a swing saw mood. Yesterday was not a great day in terms of overall. We had 1,751 advancers to 3,333 decliners on $3.4 billion in trading volume. So people were definitely dumping stocks yesterday. It was a red day here for me, of course. When the markets in general are getting hit that bad, even if you caught a few winners, your overall portfolio is down. And I talked about hedging strategies in terms of S&P options. It can only do so much to save the day. So it's certainly, there's a lot of strategies you can use, and I'll be discussing more of these for subscribers down the road. With that being said, I wish everyone a great and profitable trading day. Make sure you're signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com to get this low float NASDAQ play coming at the bell. Thank you, everyone, and I'll be coming live to you tomorrow with a new video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.